How we doing? How we doing, YouTube family? All right, I'm just adjusting the lights here a little bit. It's a little bright in here. I'm using a new camera. Hold on. Come on now. Come on now. Are we live on YouTube? Let me just see. Let's see here. Hold on. Let me make sure chat is working. Hold on here. Let's just make a double check here. I don't know, you know my luck with live streaming. It just doesn't work all the time, but we're going to give it a go tonight as we journey together to 50,000 beautiful runners on this channel. And let me know if you can, hold on, let me just pull up my channel here. Are we working? Oh my goodness, come on now. Come on now. Hold on. I don't see it. I might be talking to myself right now. Oh, that's because we are private right now. We are going public. Let's go public. Come on. Let's go public. Capture top moments. Nice. That's cool. All right. I've been streaming for a minute all by myself, but we're going to wait for it. I think it's going to start working here. Hold on. Just make sure, little refresh never hurt anybody. There it is. I see a viewer. Let's see if we can get another viewer. Oh my goodness. Oh, there it is. I see it now. Oh yeah. Boom. There we go. Hello. Welcome everybody. Okay, I'm just getting going here, everyone. Just adjusting the lights. I hope you're having a great evening or day wherever you are at. Oh my goodness, true love is in the house. Okay, so this was not planned. This was not a planned live stream, but it came upon us very quickly, very rapidly. This 50,000 subscriber mark. Thank you for being here. Yes, thank you, Jennifer. It's amazing. And so, hold on. Let me just let the world know that we are live here on YouTube. Let me just double check one thing real quick. So, this is the studio, and we're going to let people stream in here. Again, this was not planned, but I just could not help with, let me just see right now. I think we're about 70 subscribe. Yep, there it is. 49,931 subscribers right there. So, we're going to be here together as we journey to 50,000. I can't believe it. We get to celebrate together, and the live streaming appears to be working. It's crazy. Hold on. This lighting is a little intense right now. Let me just drop this down. There we go. Put it right there. There it is. Perfect. Yes, that's awesome. So welcome Brody, Alexis, Nate, Jennifer, True Love's here, Jody's here. Oh my goodness, watching all the way from Thailand. Let us know where you are watching from around the world. That would be amazing. That's right, Evan, the studio. So the goal tonight is we're going to celebrate 50,000. I believe we're going to get there together. It keeps creeping up, and I actually called an audible and decided not to. And let me know if you can hear me in the comments. That would be amazing. Let me just grab real quick my charger here for my laptop. So, and you all know my luck with, live streaming, so it appears to be working. That's awesome. It's amazing. So, oh my goodness, it's good to see some old names in the chat. We have not gone live on the YouTube channel in a long time, just because of technical details and the travel schedule. So it's been a wild time, but here we are. We're back. Jennifer's from sunny Phoenix. That's awesome. Callie is in the house. That's Briss. Ryan is watching from New York City. Oh, Ryan was at the group run. That's amazing. Drew running from Lexington. Absolutely. Philly. Awesome. Bay Area is in the house. Audio is great, according to Jody. That is good news. Ireland. Oh, my goodness. It's pretty late in Ireland. Congrats for staying up so late. That's great. Callie is in the house. New Hampshire's here. Oh yeah, great. Fargo, awesome. Fargo, North Dakota. Whoo, chilly up there. Oh man, 45 people watching. That's a great. So, let me just let the. So I wasn't sure if the live stream was gonna work because again the past technical difficulties, but I figured I'd give it a go, and sure enough, YouTube is deciding to work right now. So we are, right now, I'm watching. I can just hit refresh on the YouTube Analytics app, and it tells me how many subscribers are on the channel. And so, well, the goal tonight is could we push the channel over 50,000 subscribers together? And I think to do it, I'm going to start spreading the news all over Twitter and Facebook. In fact, I'm going to pull up Facebook right now and let everyone know that we are live on YouTube. But if you could help, that would be amazing as well. Spread the word to your running buddies wherever you have social media. Maybe it's Snapchat, maybe it's Instagram. Actually, I should probably go live on Instagram as well. I will do that in 1 second. But that would be amazing. I'd love to celebrate with all of you. So we're basically 70 people to go. So hold on. Let me just thank you for taking time out of your evening as well. Okay, let me just post this. Okay, let me just post this. Okay, boom, posted. So, thank you again, and 65 people watching. That's amazing. So, thank you, Steve, for saying congrats from Perrysburg, Ohio. And let's see. I will start taking your questions here in a little bit. Just so you know, I'll be happy to field your questions about running, about training, about running shoes. You know we talk a lot about running shoes here on the channel. But first, if you could spread the word, that would be amazing. Yes, the channel has grown quite a bit recently. Mes944, you are correct. And I'll tell the story about how it's been growing and why I think it's been growing here in a few minutes once we get a few more viewers watching. So close. That is right, Raj. And James says, yes, perfect. David, good deal. Almost there. Yes, David. So thank you for being here. Oh my goodness. Somebody watching from Poland in the house. Welcome from Poland. And somebody asked just about 2 minutes ago, what is the channel about? This is a running channel. Now, it's also a life channel, but we talk a lot about running, about training, about chasing down dreams and goals. I think a lot of people enjoyed today's vlog where I talked about sacrifice and the sacrifices that we make as long-distance runners to achieve our dreams, whether it's a Boston qualifier or a PR or winning our age group or maybe becoming a state champion if you're in high school. So Ed Budd is in the house. Welcome, Ed. Awesome. Yes, Marcus. So we are here, Marcus, pushing the channel to 50,000 subscribers. Oh, yeah. Now there's 100 people watching. That's what it's about. Thank you for being here. So let me just hit refresh. So what I'm doing, everyone, before we kind of dive into a few topics, I'm just spreading the word. Let me go live actually on Instagram real quick. Just let them know that we are almost there. Hold on. Does anyone remember how to go live? There it is. Boom. Okay. Checking connection. All right, there we go. Hold on. Reconnecting. So, thank you. And yes, Luke, butter it. Butter it. You better believe it. Butter my bread. And, you know, I often say, like, it's not about 50,000. Like, that number, it's a number. You know what I mean? And I don't want to get fixated on numbers. But what I always remind myself every single day when somebody hits that subscribe button, that is a person. And that is a person on a journey. And they are striving to chase down their dreams and their goals. Hey, Instagram, how you doing? Thanks for being here. Just letting all of you know who are watching on Instagram, we are live over on YouTube right now. Almost at 50,000 subscribers on the channel on YouTube. So if you're watching on Instagram, head on over to YouTube. We're having a party. I wish we had like a big, I don't know, a big place we could all go hang out at. But for now, the studio is gonna have to work. So head over to YouTube, and we are live there. Oh, Patrick is watching from Tasmania. So head over to YouTube, Instagram. Love you all. I'll keep it rolling here for a minute, but I'm actually I'll show you. So everyone, there's Instagram. There we go. So we are live. Boom. So, all right. Let me know. Let me know where you're from. Again, if you're just joining, where you're from in the comments, in the chat. And I'll open it up to some Q&A here in a minute as we journey toward 50,000. It's probably going to take a little bit to get there, but I'm thinking, I don't know, depending on how many people share this live stream, maybe it'll take 30 minutes, maybe it'll take an hour. I don't know, but we're going to hang out together as we journey onward and upward. So again, Instagram, if you're watching, we're live on YouTube. Live on YouTube right now, spreading the word. Okay, I'm going to end the Instagram live stream. See you on YouTube. Boom. Okay, so that's done. Perfect. And Wisconsin's here. North Carolina, Holland is here. Ukraine, 3:48 a.m. Oh my goodness. Shane is watching from Melbourne. Shane asks, how long to get to 100,000? That is a good question. Oh man, I can't even think about that. Oh man, 150 people watching. So if you could share this live stream right now on Twitter, on Facebook, that would be amazing. And it sounds like everybody can hear me well, so that's good. Butter up a Colorado group run in celebration. Yes, I will be doing a group run. I'll talk about that actually here in a little bit. We are definitely going to do a group run. So just so everybody knows, we are not at 50,000 yet. Actually, let's get an update. Emmanuel just asked, we're going to get there sooner rather than later. Let me just see. So if you could share this, I want to be here live with all of you. There it is. So we're at 938 right now, 49,938. So it's amazing. We'll get there. We're going to get there pretty quick. I have a feeling. So, Toronto is here. Oh man, John is here from Wisconsin. Evan, yes, we're doing a group run. It's probably going to be next weekend. Okay. If you're in Colorado next weekend, not this weekend, but following week, probably on Saturday. I still need to figure out the right location. So actually, if you live in Colorado and you're going to come to the group run next Saturday, let me know in the chat if you can make it. Damien is watching from Queens, New York. Welcome, Damien. True Love is here. Love you, True Love. She's just inside the house right there. Yuan is watching from the Philippines. Sorry if I didn't say your name right. Thanks for watching. Oh my goodness, 184 watching. This is amazing. Let's see. Evan is here. Ottawa is in the house. Oh my goodness. Josh is watching from Indiana. Awesome. So cool. Lincoln, Illinois. Okay. Very good. Okay. Sterling is watching from South Haven, Mississippi. Very cool. So here's the deal. We're going to get to this 50K together, but in the meantime, I'm available to answer your questions. All right. Again, I don't know if it's going to take 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour. The more people that share the live stream, the better. Hit that subscribe button. That'd be amazing. Actually, before I start answering questions, if you're a part of like a running group on Facebook or a running group on Twitter or somewhere, just share the live stream with them and invite them to come join this global. As you can see, like this banner was given to me from a gentleman in Amsterdam. So this global running family, that would be awesome. Stephen Shirley watching from Chicago. Welcome, Stephen Shirley. That's awesome. That's right. Let's get to 50K from Natan. Let's see. Okay, and let me just take a quick drink of water here. So, I'm ready. Ask your questions in the chat, and I'll do my best to answer as many as possible as we just wait for the numbers to climb, and we're going to celebrate together. There it is, 49,940, 60 to go, 60 people to go. That's awesome. I know we can find 60 people. So, oh my goodness, this is so exciting. Sterling, we need 60 people. Okay, Sterling, 60 people to go to answer your question. There you go. And there's 194 people watching. The more people we get watching, the better. Oh, man. So if you're new to this channel, just so you know, if you're just joining up and you're like, what is this guy doing in his shed outside his house? This is a running YouTube channel. It's a daily vlog. I do running shoe reviews all the time, and I basically share my life with all of you through the lens of running and my passion for the sport of running, whether it's mountain running, marathon running, yeah, all sorts of types of running. And I film races, and we have a good time here. We have a really good time. I think people in the chat will attest to that. So let's see here. Let's see. Dr. Funk 1216 asks, have I been in contact with Sage about Houston? Not yet, but I will. We're formulating a group to run at that 5:18 a mile pace. Good question. Sage and I know each other, but we haven't been able to connect yet on the phone. Good question. OP Rival asks, what should I get, Zoomfly 3 or Turbo 2? Oh, man. I don't know if I have the Zoom, but here's the Turbo 2. So I would actually go Zoomfly 3. I am not loving the collar of the Turbo 2. Okay, just so you know. So anyway, that would be my choice, would be the Zoomfly 3. I love the cushion, and I love the responsiveness of the carbon fiber plate in the shoe. So let's see, and there's a lot of questions, so I can only field as many as possible. So this is from Mez944. CU recruit or walk on? I was a walk on. Yeah, I was a walk on at the University of Colorado cross country team and track team. I was not recruited out of high school, so keep dreaming. If you're in high school and you want to run in college, a lot of programs allow you to try out if you're fast enough to walk onto the team. So good. I hope that answers your question. Roseanne is watching from Brazil. Thank you for watching from Brazil. That's amazing. Okay. Oh my goodness, a super chat in the house. Thank you. Oh, so just so you all know, you can do a super chat, and if you want to ask a question, you can do that as well. Flipper WIZ, $5 super chat with a cool little guy dancing. I don't know if you all can see that in the comment there. Yuan asks, and we're going to get an update here in a minute. Yuan asks, Zoomfly 3 or Hoka Carbon X? I would go, actually, here's the Carbon X right here. See what I mean? We do a lot of running shoe reviews here. This is a good one. Yuan, I would say the Zoomfly, okay, if you're racing, I would go Carbon X, actually. If you're workouts, I would do Zoomfly 3. I think the Zoomfly 3 is made a little bit more for workouts, for more mileage, more volume, whereas the Hoka Carbon, you said Hoka Carbon X. Yeah, oh, I apologize. This is the Rocket. Hold on, I do have the X. There is the X. I thought, so here's the X, here's the Rocket. My bad. I'm going to pretty much stick to what I already said. I think this is okay. I'm going to say the Carbon X is more of a long run shoe, and the Zoomfly 3 is more of a up-tempo shoe. Even though this shoe is very lightweight, it's more of a long-run shoe. So if you love mileage, higher mileage, I would go with the Carbon X. Good question. Oh my goodness. 228 watching. Thank you for being here. Oh my. Okay, so let's just see here. Shall we get an update as we journey to... Oh, there it is. Come on now. 946. Thank you for spreading the word. We are almost 50 to go. 50 to go. Okay. Question from Evan. Favorite 14er to run in Colorado? Evan, oh, good question. I love going up Gray's Peak only because it's 7 miles from the top. If you park at I-70, It's 7 miles up and 7 miles back, so you get a nice, good middle distance run. Oh my goodness. A super chat from Paul. Hold on, Paul. I'm coming back to you. So I would go with Gray's Peak, but if you're looking for a beginner 14er to start running on, I would go to Mount Bierstadt because it's 8 miles round trip. Does that make sense? So, whoo, very good question. I love running those mountains. Paul, $20 super chat. Thank you so much. That's amazing. You rock, Paul. Thank you for supporting this channel. And, man, we just... every day, it's like every day, just get out the door, one foot in front of the other. Thank you, Paul. Okay, let's see here. Carl asked, do I like the Pegasus 36? Man, all the shoes are just right there. Sometimes that doesn't always happen. I do. I love it a lot. It's a good, easy day shoe for me. I like the upper update from 2018 over the Peg 35. It's a little lighter. Same midsole. Basically the same, let me just think. Yeah, same outsole, but the upper is a little lighter. I even like the Flywire cables that they kept in the Peg 36. Good question. Actually, there we go. Bada bing, a bada boom. There's both iterations right there. Oh my, 258 watching. Stop the madness. Okay. So here's the deal, everyone. If you're new and you've never been on this channel before, this is a running YouTube channel, a daily vlog, and I do running shoe reviews. As you can see behind me, there's a rack of running shoes. There's shoes over here, and we have a good time here. So I don't know if this is your first time here, but we do have a good time, and we are going to start doing the live streams more. Now that it's working, I'm kind of shocked that it's working, but it's amazing that it is. So anyway, if you love running, definitely hit that subscribe button as we get there to 50K. Okay, let's see, and keep those questions coming. I'll keep trying to answer as best as possible. Let's see. So Paul asks, first half marathon soon. Please tell me New Balance Rebel or New Balance Beacon V2. Just bought the Beacons today. Oh, for your, I would go Rebel, Paul. Good question. I don't think I have them out here in the studio right now, but I would go Rebel, lighter weight, and a little more responsive, better energy return, especially for a half marathon. You could also, I think it's actually a great choice for a half marathon. Yeah, I love that shoe. Good question, Paul. Yeah, the Beacon is a good shoe, great shoe, actually. Here we go. Beacon 2018, Beacon 2019. I actually like the upper on the 2018 iteration better, but it's a little, for me, it's just a little too soft of a landing for fast racing. That's why I love it for easy days. So, Paul, good question. All right, moving on. How we doing, everybody? 266 people watching. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Here we go. And I'm just trying to scan up here. So somebody asked, what camera do I use to film the vlog? It's a Canon 1D. It's a very nice camera. It's actually sitting right there. In fact, I might turn it on and get a clip right now. Actually, let's do this. Why not? Come on now. I'm not afraid. Come on now. Let me just bump up the ISO here. All right, everybody. We are live on YouTube. Here we go. Journeying toward 50,000. There is the live stream right there. All right, so this is the camera that I use, everyone. As you can see, it's a pretty nice camera. I've got a mic on top, so there's a little behind the scenes. Love you all. We're live. We are now almost at 50 to go. Almost 50 to go. So this is the camera that I use. Let me just put it back on the tripod real quick. Okay, let's see. Favorite sport besides running? That's a great question. A little more of a life question. I like that. I mean, I must admit, I love watching football. I love my Denver Broncos. I do actually love baseball. Not as much as I used to, but as far as playing a sport, gosh, I mean, it's hard to beat Ultimate Frisbee. I do love Ultimate Frisbee. So, good question. Okay, moving on here. It's 7 o'clock my time. Let's see if we can get to this 50,000. Let's just see, get an update. Oh man. Someone's sharing this because we are now at 952, everyone. 952. This is amazing. This is amazing. So we're going to get there together. All right, here we go. Let's see. This is from Gurn. Question: Will your brother be attempting to qualify for the 2020 Olympic trials as well? I don't know. He is fast, and he's very fast, but he's not trying to qualify for the marathon Olympic trials. I am, for those that don't know, I'm giving it one more shot in Houston, January 19th. Actually, in the chat, let me know if you're from Houston, and we're definitely gonna do a group run in Houston. Okay. Let's see. Everything is photogenic. Asks, have you told True Love she's a hero yet today? Yeah, I don't think I have. I will when I go back inside. That is a great point. She is a hero. She keeps this. She keeps the family. She keeps the running. She keeps me on track in a great way. So good point there. Everything is photogenic. Let's see. Brett asks, are Gore-Tex shoes recommended for running on snow-covered roads? Brett, honest, I think Gore-Tex is more for slush and, just bad weather. When you're running and the snow is coming in. I don't think you need Gore-Tex shoes to run on a snow-packed road. I think Gore-Tex, though, it like slush, sleet, not really. I think snow is it's harder, so it's not bouncing up into your shoes as much. Anyway, that's my opinion. I don't have very many Gore-Tex shoes, although I might be purchasing some this year. We shall see. So, moving on. KU asks, opinions on Mo Farah returning to the track for Tokyo 2020. For those that don't know, oh my goodness, 301 watching. Okay, timeout. I'm going to talk about Mo Farah in 1 second. 300 people watching. If we all grab the link, including myself. All right, I'm going to grab the link right now to this live stream. I'm going to go over to my Twitter account. Maybe you have Facebook, Instagram. Let's share the link. Let's see if we can do this, okay? Oh man, so I'm going to tweet out the link to the live stream, inviting people to come join the live stream. If you follow me on Twitter, you will see it. If we all share it a little bit, we will get there sooner rather than later. Oh my goodness. All right, let me just type this out real quick. 50K, here we come. Live streaming. Okay. And then I'm just going to say retweet. Boom. Okay, now on to Mo Farah. There we go. Hold on real quick. Okay, so I love to answer this gentleman's question. KU Mamiya. Sorry if I'm not saying your name right. I think it's brilliant. I've watched Mo Farah now run 3 marathons. Was it 2 in London? And then where else did I watch him run? Not in person, but just on TV. And he's a big guy. I don't know if you've noticed, but he's kind of a strong guy. He's bigger than Eliud Kipchoge or Lalisa Desisa, or who else? Or definitely bigger than, oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank on his name, from Kenya. Anyway, he's a big guy. I think he's strong. I think he's going to do well on the track. I'm actually kind of excited for him to return to the track. For those that don't know, he's a runner from the UK. And did he go? Yeah, he got the gold. Was he gold medal in the 10K? Oh my goodness, I should remember this. What Olympics was that? Anyway, I'm excited for him. Good question from KU. Moving on. James Taylor asks, is the next percent worth the upgrade from the 4%? I'm from the UK. James Taylor, I love the 4% actually, but I must admit the next percent is winning me over slowly. So if now it's a huge price jump, James, I would wait until the spring, and I think the price of the next percent will come down. I really would. So if I were you, that would be my recommendation, is to wait until the spring. Oh man, here we go, everyone. Okay. Let's see. A gentleman is asking, or someone's asking, will you film or run the Boulder next year? Love watching your videos from this year. Yes, actually I might race the Boulder this year. So that's a big 10K race here in Colorado. Good question. Moving on here. Yes, Justin. Okay, he was definitely gold. Good point, Justin, in the 10K. Boy, it's hard to remember all the gold medals sometimes. Okay, holy smokes. There's so many. There's so many comments. Brett is here. Thank you, Brett. Brett, shout out to Brett. He's a local runner. He kind of paced me in the Cookie Chase 5K this past spring. Anyway, Brett, thanks for. He was on his bike pacing the group. It was awesome. So, um, let's see. Energy 11 asks question: best overall training shoe. Also, congrats. Oh man, overall training shoe. That's a tough question. It's very, very broad. I'm just looking around the studio. I mean, gosh. I mean, actually, I might even just say the Beacon. Perhaps I might say the Beacon. Even though it's an easy day shoe for me, it's a nice, soft, gentle ride. I love the New Balance Beacon. Oh my goodness. John asks, would I ever want to travel to LA to race the LA Marathon? Yes, I almost put LA on my 2018 list when I was looking between Cleveland, LA, and LA was just a little too soon. Anyway, John, good question. Yeah, I would consider LA. Thank you for being here. 327 people watching. It's amazing. I can't believe we're live. Shall we do an update? Shall we do a little refresh? See where we're at. Oh my goodness. I wish we were all having a party right now somewhere. All right, here we go. Refresh. 955. 955. Onward and upward. If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And there is a little bit of lag time on the subscriber number, but I think it's being pretty accurate right now. So 49,955. We are 45 away. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Spread the word to your running friends. We're going to hit 50,000 together tonight in the studio. Let's go. Okay, here we go. Mercer, the Speedy Boy, asks, are you going to try the Hoka Elevon 2 when it comes out in February? Yes, I think I will. Good question. Yes, it is on my 2020 list. Jonathanello Fields asks, hold on, it's going quick. Do you hold your bottle or stash your bottles on your long training runs for the marathon? I usually hold them. I usually only stash bottles like in the bushes or under a park bench or something if I'm doing a threshold run and I can't have anybody help me and I just need a swig of water like halfway or a quarter of the way out and then 3/4 of the way back if it's an out and back. Good question. I usually just hold them either handheld or my lightweight vest, which is right there, the ultimate direction. So moving on. What are your opinions on beet juice? And is it good to drink to implement into your training diet? I have nothing against beet juice. I've never been a consistent beet juice drinker. I know there are some good solid benefits as far as, what is it? It's, oh man, I'm a little tired right now. It's the antioxidants, right? That's the benefit of the beet juice. But no, I don't drink beet juice regularly, but I've got nothing against it. Hope that helps a little bit. There's a couple people asking about beet juice. I love it. We talk about everything on this channel. We talk about everything. How do you manage your caffeine intake before a race? Owen asked that. I usually only drink about a cup of coffee. It's hot. Like I drink coffee way too much, so I try to limit it to 1 cup before a race, just to wake me up. But then if I drink too much, what has to happen in the middle of the race. It's no good. So, okay, here we go. So this is from Michael Butler, not Michael Butter. I thought it said butter there for a second. For a 2-year runner transitioning to a half marathon, more aerobic-based runs or many speed workouts? Oh, Michael, more aerobic-based runs for sure. I'm a big fan of that especially if you've only been running for 2 years, which is actually pretty good. You're not I wouldn't say you're a complete rookie anymore, but I would say definitely more aerobic-based runs. And I would, if you can strive, I don't know what your long runs are, but if you could strive for that 1.5 to 2 hour window for a half marathon. For a marathon, I'd say you got to go further, but at least 90-minute runs on a fairly consistent basis. probably one. If you could get one in definitely once a week and maybe once every or two 90-minute runs every 10 days, that would be spot on, spot on. But again, I don't know your history, Michael, so take that with a grain of salt. Oh my goodness, 357 people watching. Thank you for being here. Okay, I'm just going to do another refresh. Oh boy, we just jumped 11. 49,966. Okay, it's getting close. We can all taste it. Okay, moving on. Okay, Carter asks, what is the best shoe for price value? Ha ha ha. For a trail shoe that could be used on the roads a little bit, Saucony Mad River TR for a trail shoe in 2019 is going down as one of my favorite trail shoes of this year. And I think I saw it on sale yesterday on Black Friday for $88. And so brand new, it's $110, but I saw it on sale for $88. And then, yeah, so that would be my quick answer there, Carter. Good work there. Okay, here we go. What are your personal bests for every distance you have ran through college? Oh boy. I'm not going to answer that. There's a vlog about that, okay? I actually made a vlog, so just go to the main page of the YouTube channel and you type in PR and it will come up because that's a long answer. Good question though. Favorite ultra running shoe from Evan. Bada bing, bada boom. All the shoes I need are right here. It's amazing. The Ultra Timp, 100%, Ultra Taurin. There it is, Ultra Taurin. I love this shoe. Just a nice road shoe for my easy days. It's the zero drop. And I probably will get the Ultra Taurin Plush, which means there's more midsole at some point in 2020. So Ultra Taurin, that's my answer, Evan. 363 watching. Oh, I just appreciate you being here. Okay, holy smokes. 4% for long run training from Jay. I don't think so, Jay. I like to save the 4%, the carbon fiber plate shoes, more so for tempo days or threshold days, so faster pace. And I like to make my legs work a little bit harder on long runs. So then when I put the carbon fiber plate shoes on my feet on race day, I feel like I have an extra spring in my step, whether it's the Carbon X, the Carbon Rocket, the 4%, the next percent, whatever the case may be. So that would be my answer there. I try to stay away from carbon fiber plates all the time. Again, I just want to make sure my legs are strong and ready to rock and roll on race day. And because then, anyway, hope that answers. Good question. Jason asks, what high school did I run for? Buena Vista High School in Colorado at 8,000 feet above sea level, baby. Yes, sir. Shout out to BV. If anybody is watching right now from Buena Vista, you got to let me know in the chat. That would be so amazing. And let me know. You just got to let me know. Okay. Let's see. I'm just looking at the questions here. Does True Love have a career? Stay-at-home mama. You better believe she could have her own television station. You all know True Love, but she stays at home and takes care of those boys. Uh-huh. Kale asks, grass-fed versus conventional butter? I don't know if that's a joke or if that's a real question. I'm sorry. I've never heard of grass-fed butter. Is that a real thing? I don't know, but I'll just say butter my bread, butter my bread. All right, here we go. Do I still play spike ball? You better believe I still play spike ball. I have the spike ball. It's right up there being stored in the studio. 410 watching. 410 watching. This is amazing. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. Blair says, I raced against BV this past cross-country season. Okay, let me just do a refresh. All right, it's getting serious now. 975, 25 to go. Here we go, everyone. Thanks for spreading the word. We're going to get there together tonight in the studio. Oh, man, butter it up. That's right, Wesley. So we got Josh here and Angel, Dr. Funk, Junior Titla, Matt is here, Marcus is here, Kale is here. Anthony's here. Mercer's here. Michael. Manny's here. Jason. Thank you all for being here. It's amazing. Caleb. Oh my goodness. Okay, Brandon's here. Okay, Jared asks, how often do you fuel on a 50K run? Every 30, 45, or 60 minutes? Jared, it's probably every 45. I probably should work it up to every 30 minutes, but if I had to pick a number in a race for a 50K, it's probably every 45 minutes where I put back a gel, or it also depends a little bit on the aid station. So, oh man, Running on Ripple, a super chat. Thank you so much. Running on Ripple says, opinion on a good shoe for wet asphalt, slipping a lot in the rain here in Arkansas. Thank you, Running on Ripple, for the $5 super chat. Just so you know, if you do a super chat, I will answer your questions. Just putting that out there. Okay, this is a great question, Running on Ripple. Great question. Did I already take them in? Shoot, I think I already did. Well, honestly, I mean, I know I keep talking about this shoe. Okay, so I'm going to say Nike Pegasus 36 Trail. I'm going to go back to the Saucony Mad River TR as another option, okay? And I know it's you're saying roads, and these are trail shoes, but that's okay. These can be used on roads. Now, the outsole, you might feel the lug pattern just a little bit under your feet, but I would rather feel the lugs a little bit on pavement versus falling on the wet, rainy roads in Arkansas. And I don't know if they're freezing. I guess that I don't know if they're freezing. I would also say, okay, another one, Nike Wild Horse 5. Okay, that would be another one to consider. As far as a traditional road shoe, gosh, just trying to think, rack my brain real quick. You know what? Maybe I do think the New Balance 1080 V10, which I just acquired, is doing well on the wetter surfaces because we have a lot of snow here in Denver right now. I hope that helps. So what was that last? New Balance 1080 V10. The outsole is actually, it's pretty good as far as grip. So that would be and it's more of a traditional road shoe. Good question from Running on Ripple. Moving on, 440 watching. If you're new, everybody, I better make sure we're not going to pass this. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Oh boy. Okay, let me turn the camera on. 980. We are at 985 actually. I was born in 1985. Good year. 49,985. Thank you for being here, everyone. Oh man, let me just turn the camera on. So I'm actually filming for the vlog right now. Oh man, everyone, this is just too fun. And it's fun because you are here. Obviously, if I was in my shed talking to myself, that would not be fun. It's fun because we are a global YouTube running family. That's what it's all about. That is why we do this. That's why I'm going to go inside here in a little bit. Hold on, let me make sure we're recording here. That's why I'm going to go inside here in a little bit and get down to editing for all of you. Patrick, butter it. You better believe it. And yes, at some point we will have some Butter It t-shirts. You better believe it. Okay. I'm just reading your comments and it's just getting me going. Okay. Let's see. We're so close, Seth. We are so close. Patrick says 50,000. We might be there. Oh boy. 986 49. On my end it says 49986. And just so you know, YouTube does not update like immediately. Sometimes it takes a little time to update. KU is putting the bread emojis into the chat. That is awesome. You better believe it. Oh man. So Jared asks, how long have you been dreaming of this YouTube success? Listen, I don't know if I would say I dream about it. I just know that I love video production and I love running. And so I just started thinking to myself, man, maybe I should start combining the two and putting it out there and see if anybody even would care to listen. And this was about 12 months ago when this channel but just so you know, I've been uploading every day on this YouTube channel for 3.5 years. But then I really decided to hone in on running, and that's when we started to find everybody out there, all of you out there who also love running, whether it's cross country or track or road racing or ultra running or mountain running. So, and I don't really dream of success. It's more of like, I just want to find people out there that are passionate about this sport. And sure enough, in the last 30 minutes, we have, oh boy, we have almost gotten there. 49,994, 49,994. Oh my. Thank you for being here. 462 people watching. Oh man, Jason, you better believe it. Group run next weekend. Gaston is putting the butter, or is putting the bread up too. Poe is putting up the pancakes and the bread. That's awesome. Oh man, I just appreciate you all. And Anthony asks, this might be my last question before we hit it. Thoughts on NXN and Foot Locker contenders? Oh man, I actually haven't seen all the results from today, Anthony. I'm more of a Foot Locker guy, I will admit, just because my brother ran at Foot Locker. I was his coach, and he took 10th place at Foot Locker when he was in high school. So he's legit. But I'm more of a Foot Locker guy, but I will look at the results soon. Oh, there it is. 50,001. Now, it might not update on your end for a few minutes. If you hit refresh, it might take a minute. We did it. Oh, I love you guys. It's just crazy. I feel like, oh man, actually, let me pull this out. So, a vlog fan made this for me about, let me make sure you can still hear me. A vlog fan made this for me on March 7th, 2019. So this year, when we hit 10,000 subscribers right there. So it's pretty amazing to see the growth and to see you guys being passionate about this content. And thank you again for spreading the word, letting your friends know, letting your family members know, letting runners know. And of course, as I always say, onward and upward. You know how I like to say that. So thank you. Getting emotional. I got to go for a run, burn off this energy, too much energy. Oh man, there it is. So thank you, Juan, Phil, Michael, Adelino, Eric, Tommy, Shailene, and Kurt, Dr. Wood, Nicholas, May, Damien, Bo, 88 Happy Trails. Thank you all for being here. And we did it. Oh, it's kind of crazy. I don't even know what to say. And I think we got another super chat here. Okay. That's good. Eric says the live feed looks good and sounds great tonight. Will the live shoe giveaways start up again? Yes, Eric. Yes. So just for everybody's information, we do running shoe giveaways here in the studio. Just so everybody knows, like, I've got a lot of shoes, but I want to give them away. And so we ran into some really bad technical issues over the past 4 months. I think I came up with a solution. I know the quality is maybe not quite as high as I would like, but we are going to continue the running shoe giveaways. Actually, I shouldn't say probably, this week. And now it might be Wednesday, okay? Might be Wednesday night of this week. I will let you all know across all of social media. And yes, basically the running shoe giveaways, just so everyone knows, it's for people who are in need, okay? It's for people that just need help buying a pair of running shoes and getting out the door. Because as runners, we don't need a bicycle. We don't need a pool. We don't need a hockey rink. We don't need a basketball. Really, all we need are shoes. Like, that's truly all we need. We don't even need a fancy watch. We can wear cotton socks, but we do need running shoes. So I want to make sure that running shoes are, oh, thank you for all the congratulations. Oh my goodness. Someone says I should go run a 50K right now for 50,000 subscribers. 50K, 31 miles. Let's do this. No, I'm not going to run a 50K right now. Oh man, Tommy's here. And another super chat, another $5 super chat from Dustin. He says, congrats, you deserve it. Thank you, Dustin, so much. So running shoe giveaways, it looks like I figured out the technical issues, and it sounds like everybody can hear me well with this mic. So this is a new mic, so this is good and very, very cool. Okay, it's 7:27 p.m. my time. I'm going to stay with you, and I know some of you might need to zip off, and that's all right. I'm going to stay with you for 20 minutes, all right? So at 7:47 p.m., I got to go to bed. I can't go to bed. I got to go inside and edit the vlog. So I'll answer your questions for the next 20 minutes, anything you want to ask, and we will continue this celebration. Again, I wish we were all together somewhere celebrating, but I'm here for you to answer your questions. And Brett says 50K run around Wash Park. That would be a lot of laps, but yes, Brett, we could do it. We could do it. And Jason says, Seth, you need a butter sponsor? Okay, Jason, I am all against running shoe sponsorships. I don't want a running shoe sponsorship because then I couldn't talk about Ultra and Nike and Hoka and New Balance in the same night. I would 100% take a butter sponsorship. Can you imagine if I had a butter sponsorship across my singlet? That would be amazing. Oh, baby, here we go. Okay, so Vince asks, favorite pre-race meal? Usually it's a banana and a piece of toast or a half a bagel. That's usually my go-to. So good question, Vince. And a cup of coffee. And what else do I eat? That's usually it. It's pretty simple. Nothing too out of the ordinary for many runners. Many runners will eat that. Okay, here we go. Oh, man. Let's see. Are you a fan of Star Wars? That's from Raj. I would say I'm probably not a fan with respect. Like, I like Star Wars, but I don't really even know like all the characters. I never got into Star Wars. I'm sorry, Raj, but I have nothing against Star Wars. Good question. Let's see. What's the best running tights for cold weather? That's from Bo. Man, Bo, good question. I mean, Bo, I would probably go with Nike for me. Although I am dabbling in some New Balance tights right now that I like a lot. Probably Nike and New Balance would be my answer for you. Oh man, there's so many options. I am getting more and more into Janji, a newer company, spelled Janji. So I need to buy some of their tights at some point. That is from Bo. Bo, I hope that helps. Oh my goodness. Yeah, gosh, Bo, there's so many tight options out there. But right now, my number one would probably be Nike. Okay, I got to take a drink because that was exciting. Oh man, let's just even see if we just kept going. Yes, 50,010. Unbelievable. Okay, Ash1981 asks, what do you think about barefoot running? Ash, I think it's good to do barefoot running. Let me just make sure this camera's turned off here. I do barefoot running in the summertime around soccer fields to strengthen my feet. I should do it in the wintertime as well, but it's a little chilly out there. So I've got nothing against barefoot running with respect to strengthening your feet and just keeping your feet strong. But I'm not really a fan of like 5-finger shoes. I don't know. I think you're asking for an injury if you want to go at faster paces, faster speeds, and you're wearing those 5-finger shoes. But just nice, gentle jogging around a grass soccer field or an AstroTurf field is almost even better. I think that is really good for strengthening your feet. Ryan asks, what was my first running shoe? That's great. That's a good question. My first racing shoe was a Mizuno. Yes, Mizuno, my first cross-country spike. My first running shoe, it was a New Balance. I think it might have been like an 880 or an 890. New Balance, we're talking back in the 90s, people. Back in the 90s. Good question. Oh, Kyle asked my favorite beer. So I don't drink much beer anymore, Kyle, I must say. Okay, favorite beer would be, okay. So there's a brewery in my hometown. It's called Eddie Line. I really like their beer. Look up Eddie Line Brewing That would probably be my favorite brewing. Who else do I like? Okay, I like Elevation as well. Elevation's a good one, also from the mountains. Good question. I just don't drink much beer anymore. Sorry about that. Okay, moving on. Let's see. Best recovery tip for new runners: chronically heavy legs. That is from Brad. My first question would be, how much are you sleeping? That is always the number one way to recover. Now, we're all busy. We can't always sleep for 7+ hours, 8+ hours, but I'm telling you, if your sleep is lagging, that will impact your recovery. But I would also say, of course, I talk about foam rolling a lot on this channel. I would also say, let me just think real quick. Good nutrition, of course, is key, but it sounds like you have heavy legs. Your shoes, I wonder if your shoes are done. If your shoes, are they shot? Are your midsoles? Maybe you need a new shoe if your legs are feeling tired and dead. Anyway, that's just a couple ideas. Going to the pool, doing aqua jogging just to loosen the legs up without pounding. Brad, I hope that helps. Boy, that's a big topic, Brad. I've talked about recovery a lot, so if you go digging on the channel using the search, you should be able to find a lot of vlogs about recovery. Okay, here we go. Let me just see. Let's see. Mercer asks, favorite cross-country college course? Oh, it'd have to be the CU cross-country course, absolutely, where the shootout happens in Boulder, Colorado. I don't know. I've heard that the KU cross-country course at the University of Kansas, where the Jayhawks race, that's a pretty cool course. I never actually got to race on it, but when we were in the Big 12, I know that was a cool course. Okay, moving on here. Let's see. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Any plans to come to London? That's from Murat. Sorry if I'm not saying that correctly. I will run the London Marathon at some point, but it will not be in 2020. I just know I gotta run Houston, and then I gotta see what happens. And if I get that 2:19, run in Atlanta in February, and then I gotta chill out. I know if you run too many marathons, you can really burn out quickly. So I got to be careful. But I will be coming to London at some point. Let's see here. Have I had any experiences with IT band? I have, Dan. I had IT band syndrome in high school in my left knee, and it was bad. And it started on a early morning cold run, a freezing cold morning. And I stopped running, and bam, it hit the side of my left knee really bad. Oh, it's so painful. And what got rid of it for me was, I hate to say it, but it was actually a cortisone shot. We tried all sorts of different things. In retrospect, I probably would have not have done the cortisone shot. I would have foam rolled, stretched. But in high school, this is back in the early 2000s, nobody really knew what to do. It was I don't know. I didn't get a lot of good advice. So I ended up getting that cortisone shot, and I think it did actually end up working, but in retrospect, I think I could have taken care of it a different way. Good question. Rocky Wright asks, best 5K racing shoe. It would have to be it's expensive though, but fast, lightweight on the roads, Reebok Float Ride Run Fast Pro. It weighs 3.5 ounces. I love that shoe. Reebok Float Ride Run Fast Pro. I don't have it out here in the studio. It is inside. There's a lot of options though for you. Lot of options. You could even do the Carbon Rocket if you wanted. I would say this is more of a half marathon shoe, but anyway, from Hoka. Oh my goodness. Patrick says we need true love. You are so correct, Patrick, but unfortunately, I don't know what she's doing. She's probably putting the boys to bed, or she might even be asleep. I don't know. True love, if you're watching, your fans are calling. I don't know what to say. She's inside the house. Okay, here we go. Oh no, true love should join. Here's the crazy thing. If she does come out, the studio is kind of small, and like literally the whole doorway is blocked with this video production equipment. But we will get her in the vlog if she's watching. I don't know. Let's see. Tony says, what is my favorite dessert? Oh, that's a good question. Chocolate chip cookies. I see what you posted there. No, my favorite dessert would be, well, chips and salsa, of course. No. I do love pumpkin pie. We don't have any leftover pumpkin pie from Thanksgiving. I'm a little livid about that. No. I don't eat a lot of dessert. Okay. Probably dark chocolate. All right, I'm just going to say dark chocolate. I'm not a big sugar guy. I would honestly rather eat chips and salsa. It's kind of crazy. It's probably that salt. I love salt. It's probably too much. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, Dan, I'm glad I helped you. He's been thinking about a cortisone shot. Dan, it did help me, but, foam roll, stretch, see if you can work it out. Okay. Who do you think, this is a good question. Hold on. Who do you think, Jason asked, do you want to run all the marathon majors? 100%. So, 100%. So, Tokyo, I almost said Amsterdam. Tokyo, Berlin, London, Boston, New York, Chicago. 100%. It's on my bucket list. We're going to get it done. We are going to get it done. I saw a good question about the Olympics, but I'm trying to find it now. There's just so many questions. It's hard to process them all. Let's see. Oh, DJ asked, what are my running goals for 2020? Oh, man. DJ, you're putting me on the spot. I'll just say this much is qualify for the Olympic trials. Okay, let's get it done. 219, let's get it done. I would say I'm going to race the Pikes Peak Marathon this year. I'm just going to say I want to get the W at the Pikes Peak Marathon. You better believe it. I want to get the W. So those are a couple goals for you to think about. Moving on here. Okay, Ian asked, there it was, who do you think will make the U.S. Olympic Marathon team, Ian? Oh, good question, Ian. Man. Okay. So, Scott Fauble. I'd say he's maybe my dark horse, Scott Fauble. It's hard to count Rupp out, Galen Rupp, although he's been injured. And Chicago was ugly, as you all know, and then the whole situation with Alberto. But I mean, he still is. I would say, if he's fit, it's hard to count Rupp out. And then I would go with, who would be my third? Oh, man. Oh, no. I want to say Bernard Lagat. I don't know if Bernard Lagat ran, what did he run? 2:12 in Australia. He's getting very old. I don't think Bernard Lagat, but who would be my third? Okay, Jared Ward. I'll go with Jared Ward. That's probably, that's a good question. I'll go with Jared Ward for my third. Good question. Let's see. Will says, butter my bread all day. Severe Shots asks, how do you mentally get over a bad run? Well, a bad run is okay. A bad race, yeah, that can be a little, I was bummed out about Amsterdam. I really was. I was ready to run faster, and I went out too fast. So I was bummed. A bad run, though, in training, training is all about long-term planning. You're good, man. One run is not going to mess up. Even a bad workout, like a bad track workout, that's the beauty of long-distance running. It's a long-term proposition. Your aerobic engine, developing all of your aerobic, your stamina, your endurance inside your lungs, it takes years and years and years. And so that's why the best marathon runners are in their early 30s, because all through their 20s, they've been developing their aerobic engine for years and years and years. So one run, you're good. You've got this. Don't worry. One run is okay. And I guess you are talking a little bit more about mentally. I guess just remind yourself that I'm going to wake up tomorrow. I'm going to put my running shoes on again, and I get to get out the door and do what I love. And you're probably going to be a little more fresh, and you're probably going to go a little faster because maybe you went a little slower the day before. Oh man. Sorry, I get excited, everybody. I get excited. Oh man, here we go. Okay, 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. Let's see. I'm just trying to find. There's so many questions. Devin asked, did you see you were a topic on Let's Run? Devin, somebody told me that I was, but I didn't go check it out. But somebody did tell me I was a topic on Let's Run. I guess, hey, what? It's cool with me, but I don't get on Let's Run. I get on Let's Run like once or twice a year just to make sure I'm not missing anything. But anyway, okay, here we go. From Duncan, a super chat. There we go. This is from Duncan. Thank you, Duncan, for the super chat. $2.99. I appreciate it. Remember how True Love are always talking about pinching pennies, so every dollar counts. So he asked, what about activating glutes before a run? Oh man, I know I don't do it, Duncan. But I have seen some other videos online about how other runners do. And honestly, Duncan, I should probably do a little more research on it. And I think, just so everybody knows, like, our glutes are a huge muscle. You know, your rump, your buttocks. It's a huge muscle, and it can really benefit your running if you're using it well. And so, to answer your question, where is it, Duncan? I should probably work on that. So thank you for the reminder. But I don't know much about activating glutes before a run. But there are some videos out there on YouTube. Oh man, this is from Rajesh. He asked, or she asked, good running books you suggest us to read, which inspires you. Oh man, well, I always say Running with the Buffaloes because that book inspired me to walk on to the University of Colorado's cross country team, and sure enough, I was able to do it. So Running with the Buffaloes. I actually really enjoyed running The Men of Oregon, the book about Bill Bowerman, who was a co-founder of Nike, and he was a tough coach. But I don't know, I really enjoyed reading that running book. There's a couple for you to think about. Good question, Rajesh. Okay, moving on. Oh man. Let's see. 1 second here. How do you get over the fear of injuring a problem area? That's from Marat. Oh boy, I don't know what injury area you're talking about. Let me know. Oh my goodness, there's a lot coming in. Okay, there's 2 super chats I got to catch up on. Mark says, no question, just thank you, keep going. All right, Mark, if you keep watching, I'll keep uploading. Is that a deal? So thank you. And I know, just so everybody knows, like, I try to put a lot of, and there's another super chat I'll get to here in a second. I try to go for high quality with the vlogs. It doesn't always happen. With respect to, like, I love beauty. I love beautiful B-roll. So B-roll is that footage that I place over top of me talking. So when I'm filming up in the mountains, like getting a drone shot, that's called B-roll. I love creating the highest quality video as possible. It doesn't always happen, Mark, but I strive for it as often as possible. And to get to the other super chat from Gaston, and it says 30. I don't know what that is as far as but thank you, Gaston, for the super chat. He asks, is YouTube your full-time job? So Gaston, I will just say this much. It is slowly becoming my full-time job. It's very exciting. I do other work, but I love this, and I love communicating with all of you, and I love running. You know, running is fun. So Gaston, to answer your question, it's becoming my full-time job because, frankly, all of you continue to come back every single day and watch the vlog. So if again, to connect it back to Mark, if I can continue to strive for high-quality video production and, just so everybody knows, even higher quality, I've got big dreams for this YouTube channel. Huge dreams. But it takes patience, persistence, and wait. Like, you just can't snap your finger. Like, even getting tonight to 50,000 subscribers, like, it's taken 3.5 years, okay, of daily uploading. So for everybody that's just watching and didn't hear me say that earlier, like, this just doesn't happen. And I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to give up again because you guys keep coming back. But I am going to get better. I will say that much right now. And I'm going to end on that note. Thank you all for being here. We will do more live streams this week. Sound good? Now that it's working, all right? This camera and it sounds like the quality was pretty good. Sounds like the audio was pretty good with this mic. So we will do another live stream this week, and running shoe giveaway coming right up. Does that sound good? So thanks for pushing. Actually, let's just see here. Oh my goodness, I just can't believe it. There it is, 50,012. So thanks for pushing the channel over. We did it. Onward and upward. Who knows how long it'll take to reach future goals, but we will get there together. All right, signing off from the studio. Seek beauty, work hard, and love each other. Let's go. Let's go. Butter that bread, butter that bread.